And you know what that means. That's right, it's time for yet another edition of Sip and Snack, and another edition of, wow, it took me this long to get to this brand? Yeah, as you know, if you've been following along, that I have been doing energy drinks on here pretty much since day one. Day one, of course, was more of a sip and a snack, but that was when Sip and Snack was completely different. Now, Sip and Snack has devolved into, let's see what I can try that's out and about, not necessarily sure if it's new or if it's just new to me. This is something that has been on my radar for quite a while, and the reason why it's been off my radar so much that there is not a video of it until now, basically because of the simple fact that I could not find it. Yeah, I've been hearing about this brand for a while, and I only saw it once, and then when I saw it again, when I walked into Vitamin Shop, I realized that it was time. And they have a deal going on right now. I don't know if it's still going to be going on by the time this video's up. My guess is guaranteed no, because God knows when this thing's going up, because it is March 31st right now, officially, and I have zero clue when this actual video is going up. But that being said, there was a buy one, get one half off, and I was like, sold. So there are 7 flavors. I got all 7 of them. It was hard to find one of them, and it was the newest one, but I was able to find it, and not in a dented can, which is what I almost ended up having to buy because I couldn't find it. But luckily, the really friendly shopkeeper, I don't know why I said shopkeeper, I don't know what year this is. Needless to say, he went in the back and found me one that was fresh. So I have all 7, and we're going to do them tonight. Welcome to another Sip and Snack on energy drinks. This is Ryse Fuel. So Ryse is a brand that I know a little bit about, but not much. I do know that when I walked into, I believe, the Sports Authority, the one that's down the road from the apartment on my walks to Target and Culver's, rest in peace, as well. Sorry, I'm not going to acknowledge it. They don't have Pepsi anymore. They made a mistake. And Crumble, which it's hard for me to get because all the cookies kind of literally mashed together in one mashup. Needless to say, I only saw it that one time, and I was like, you know, this is interesting. I'm seeing all these weird brands, like Sunny Delight and Ring Pop. I'm like, Tropical Punch Kool-Aid, and like, this sounds great, but I'll never see it again. I probably should have bought it, but I didn't have the money at the time. Well, walked into Vitamin Shop, saw all 7 flavors. It was an immediate buy. So I'm going to enter into a Ryse Fuel 3 minutes into this video. We're going to start with the ones that are non-branded, and it's the ones that, weirdly enough, everybody seems to enjoy from all the reviews I read online. The first one is Baha Burst. So I'm going to guess this is going to be like a Baja Blast. I'm not a fan, obviously. I think it tastes like pineapple. Most people tell me it's just extremely lime, hence the colorization of the can. So yeah, this is Ryse Fuel, and there's a lot of things on here. Fuel your greatness. It's autographed by who we don't know, but still. So it is vegan friendly. It does have 0 artificial colors and no fat, clean energy, and intense focus and 0 sugar. And of course, we're going to go into the nutritional facts here on the can. That's why these videos take so long. Needless to say, do not exceed 2 servings in any 24-hour time period. What is it considered a serving? 1 can. Whew. I won't be drinking a full can of any of these, so we're good to go on that. Well, I'll have 1 can later today as I do my actual walk. But, I mean, I'm only going to take a couple sips from each can, so I think we're in business. So no fat, no calories, 20 milligrams of sodium, no carbs, no total sugars, no added sugars, no protein, 90 milligrams of potassium, and 200 milligrams of choline, which I found out that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, that's what we've got here to start this off. We're going to open it up and see what this one tastes like. Got the nondescript glass, and we're going to pour it in. I've learned very easily doing this segment over the years that this is a very good possibility to be clear, but I could get shocked and it might be green. I guess we'll see. We're going to have 7 clear energy drinks. Great. Interesting smell. Ooh, that is good. It's like a lime 7-Up, which I didn't realize I needed in my life until now. It's kind of got like a Diet Mountain Dew taste somewhat to it. Obviously, like the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. But yeah, it tastes like a lime 7-Up, and sign me up, this is good. I hate videos like this because I can't do a picture of them because there's 7 of them, so. Oh, that is choice. If the non-branded flavor gets me to get that reaction, it's a good sign for the branded ones. Now, growing up in West Virginia, I had access to snow cones midway through my life, and one of the things that I had access to were Snow Biz. Snow Biz was basically a little cart ski that was in a parking lot that ended up becoming a full-fledged location. And one of the things I always saw growing up on the flavors board was Tiger's Blood. And I was curious what Tiger's Blood was. And apparently it's got an energy drink, so we're going to try it. So let's look into it again. It's got no calories, no fat, 200, take a shot, 20 milligrams of sodium, no total carbs, no total sugars. It has no added sugars. It has no protein, 90 milligrams of potassium, and 200 milligrams of choline. So we're going to try it and see what it tastes like. Pop it open. Sound like a strawberry smell to it. I don't know what Tiger's Blood is supposed to be. I guess like this picture should probably give it away. It's kind of got like, it's like a strawberry, a watermelon, and a tiger. I don't think you're allowed to put tigers in here. Hashtag Tiger too. If you know, you know. So, clear as a bell. Let's try it. Oh, that is a extreme strawberry watermelon taste. Or smell. It's like a bitter strawberry watermelon. It's not bad. I can honestly see it's probably my least favorite of the group. It's got a weird chalky aftertaste I'm not necessarily a fan of. Tastes kind of like those candy discs. I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head because I'm not really thinking straight, even though this is supposed to help with your mindset. Yeah, this is kind of what that tastes like. Like the candy discs. I know you're probably yelling at your screen right now. But yeah, not Smarties. We'll get there. Don't worry. But something like that, like another short word that starts with an S. It's okay. Nothing great. Speaking of Smarties, rolled that segue right in there. We have Smarties Original. Smarties has no calories, no fat, at 20 milligrams of sodium, and no carbs, no sugars, no added sugars, no protein, 9 milligrams of potassium, and 200 milligrams of choline. Also promises clean energy, intense focus, and is signed by somebody. That's not Banksy. So we're going to try it. It's going to drive me nuts this whole time. I'm trying to figure out what that thing's called. Pour it into the glass. I don't know what a liquid Smartie is going to taste like. I guess we're about to find out. It's like if you took the normal, like a handful of Smarties, plopped them into a traditional energy drink. It's basic. I'm not a fan. It's okay. It's gonna go in the I'll drink this later pile. Or maybe I won't. I will, because everybody knows I'm not gonna throw it out without doing that. I have the water here. Shout out to water. Ring Pop. Remember the commercials? The juicy jewel of flavor. Ring Pop, of course. Watching all the Nickelodeon game shows. Yeah, it's got an energy drink now, and it's Berry Burst flavoring. This has no total fat, and it has no total carbs, no total sugars, no added sugars, no protein. 20 milligrams of sodium, 90 milligrams of potassium, and 200 milligrams of choline. Oh, all of these, by the way, have taurine, 500 milligrams, choline bit tartrate, and that is 500 milligrams, and natural caffeine, 200 milligrams. Fuel of greatness! RyseSups.com. So, still trying to figure out what those disc things are. Alright. Doesn't really have a smell to it. That's interesting. That's kind of frightening, actually. It's kind of alarming, but fair enough. If you know, you know. Pour some Ring Pop into here. Oh, I like it. The Fuel of Greatness has like the Ring Pop on the end of it. That's kind of cool. And the tea. That's kind of cool. It's like a chalky berry taste. I've had this in energy drinks before, but nothing really jumps out at me. It's okay. It's not great. I'm gonna have to drink it out of the can now because what it tastes like. I sort of get that Ring Pop taste, like that berry ring Pop taste when you actually drink out of the can, but drinking out of the glass, no, not so much. Kind of a fail. So, drink mixes have always been something I've been following all my life and something I've been drinking all my life. The only thing really missing from this, weirdly enough, is probably Nestle Quick, because these are pretty much the highlights of my drink mixing days when I was a kid. Obviously love Tropical Punch Kool-Aid. Love me some Sunny D. And obviously Country Time Lemonade is the newest flavor. So we're going to try all of them here to finish this sip and snack. We're going to go into the D. Sunny D. So, clean energy, intense focus, and zero sugars. Also has the taurine, the choline, bit of tartrate, and natural caffeine. No calories as well, and no total fat at 20 milligrams of sodium. Total carbohydrates, total sugars, and added sugars are all zero. No protein. No, in this case, we have 90 milligrams of potassium, and because it's Sunny D, it's vitamin C, 90 milligrams and 200 milligrams of choline. So we're going to try it. I loved Sunny D growing up. The Florida flavor, I wasn't a big fan of the California flavor. That dates me a lot because I don't think that's even a thing anymore. I think it's only one type of Sunny D now. Or there might be random flavors. I haven't really paid attention. Maybe I will later when I go to the grocery store to look for things. More sipping snacks for you guys. I think I've prolonged this long enough. Let's see what smells like. Orange. It smells like a generic orange juice. I don't know if it's gonna taste like Sunny D or not. It tastes like what I believe a Sunny Delight popsicle would taste like if it was liquefied. Sunny D has always had that really crazy aftertaste that is kind of stuck in the back of your throat for like 20 minutes after you're done. The energy drink is no different. It's not bad per se. Just not necessarily something I would return to. I'll drink it. I got days to do so. But it's nothing great. This is kind of sad because like I got so excited. I had the Baha Burst and I was like, oh, I'm going to love all these. And all these have been kind of basic. And basic's not always good. Sometimes it is. Kool-Aid Tropical Punch. This has been my favorite Kool-Aid flavor forever and a day. And this is an energy drink. Sounds like a proven winner to me. I guess we'll see if I'm correct or not. Also has the taurine, the choline, and the natural caffeine. 500 megs and 200 megs, respectively. No calories, no total fat, 20 milligrams of sodium, no total carbs, no total sugars or added sugars. No protein, 90 milligrams of potassium, and 200 milligrams of choline. So we're going to try it, see what it tastes like. It's going to be a 20-minute video for doing 7. Thank you for still sticking around. I appreciate you greatly. Oh, finally. Was not everything else is crystal clear. Sunny D jumped out at me and made me think it would have been orange, but it doesn't look like Kool-Aid. It looks like wine. Actually, kind of looks like Cheerwine. Oh, that very familiar Kool-Aid smell. Let's see what it tastes like. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. It literally tastes like if you... I guess you would say if you put a packet of Tropical Punch Kool-Aid into an energy drink. Not bad. Oh, that's good. Solid choice. And they've got one more flavor, and this flavor is another one. Like I said, we're talking about drink mixes. Can't do a drink mix unless you bring up lemonade. And Country Time was a lemonade I've always enjoyed when I was a kid. So, Fewer Greatness, again. And we're going to talk about it one more time. So it's got no calories, no total fat, 20 milligrams of sodium, total carbs, total sugars and added sugars, and protein, 0. Potassium, 90 milligrams, and vitamin C is 90 milligrams at 200 milligrams of choline. And good source of vitamin C. Looks nice. Nice can. Looks exactly like the Country Time lemonade package. I do not know if this is going to be yellow. I do not know if this is going to be clear. We're about to find out. First, I probably should get more water. 20-minute video to do 7. We did like 11 of them and it wasn't 20 minutes. It is clear. Is that very familiar lemon powder smell that you get when you open up that can for the first time? Bottoms up. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Tastes exactly like what it's supposed to be. Couple scoops of Country Time lemonade and energy drink. Excellent. And it's even good out of the can. I had 7 of these. I wish I could hold these both in my hand, all 3 in my hand. These are solid. I totally recommend. Get this can. There we go. Yeah, that's your sip and snack for today, and I definitely recommend Baha Burst, Country Time Lemonade, and Kool-Aid Tropical Punch If you have any ideas for Sip and Snack or Versus and the other regular segments on the network, feel free, shoot me an email, sirowndisney@gmail.com. More Sip and Snack still to come. Check out our Discord server, link in the description bar below. And until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all I got to say about that.